Once again, welcome to all of you. Here we are continuing with the unit number 4, and today we will learn learning outcome 4 of this unit. Its name is Create and Use Macros in a Spreadsheet. In this learning outcome, we will learn about how we can use the macro recorder, how we can create a simple macro, how we can use a macro as a function, how we can pass arguments to a macro, or how we can pass value as argument, how we can access cells directly, and sorting. Before starting this session, first we will compare the learning outcomes and the study material which are provided by CBSE. There are much difference between learning outcomes and study material which is provided by CBSE. To see these topics which are taken from the openoffice.org, and this session means create and use macros in spreadsheet. Its study material which is created by CBSE is based on Microsoft Excel. Now you see the difference. This is a learning outcome which is provided by CBSE, and this one is a PDF file as a study material which is provided by CBSE. These are the core sessions. Now see session number 4, create and use macros in spreadsheet. I know this session is given in page number 26. So session number 4, create and use macros in spreadsheet. This full session is given or based on the Microsoft Excel. But you see all these topics which is given in the learning outcome is not completed in that PDF file, means in the study material. You see here use the macro recorder, create a simple macro, use a macro as a function, pass argument to a macro. All these topics are given, but these topics are not covered as a point manner, as a heading manner in the PDF file which is provided by CBSE. Look this. Heading are missing. Now you check this. These all the topics, means use the macro recorder or create simple macro, pass argument to a macro, access cells directly, sort the columns using macro. So all these points CBSE has taken from the openoffice.org, and its PDF file is I have taken from the website openoffice.org. See this, its chapter name is Calc Macro. See this. Now all the points like using the macro recorder, write your own function, using macro as a function, passing argument to a macro, argument passed as a value, and then built-in function, accessing cells directly, sorting. So all these points as it is, CBSE has copied it from the openoffice.org and paste in the learning outcome. So here we will read this concept with the help of openoffice.org. Maybe in future CBSE will change its study material. Before starting this topic, this session, first we understand about the macro. What is macro? See this. I have prepared one PPT file, one slide for this macro. See this definition. A macro is saved sequence of commands or keystrokes that are stored for later use. It is just like a function, but it is not a function. Just like a function, or you can say that it is a user defined function. Like In spreadsheet, we use sum function for adding numbers, two numbers or more than two numbers. Similarly, for that we have max function, minimum function. So these functions are the built-in function. Built-in functions works according to the statements or sequence of statements which are written inside that. Similarly, when we create a macro, so first of all, we have to write some sequence of commands or some set of commands. According to that, macro will work. According to that, it will work, or it we can use this macro in future. Or macro is used when we want to perform same type of task again and again in a repeated manner. Then that time we use the concept of macro. Means first time you have to create macro with some set of commands, and afterwards you have to use this macro according to your need. Then second point says that the OpenOffice.org macro language is very flexible, allowing automation of both simple and complex tasks. Means through this we can perform any simple task as well as complex tasks. Then next point, it is useful to repeat, a task the same way over and over again. Means that when we have same type of task, means suppose we want to add numbers again and again, when we want to find a square, cube again and again, so that time we use the concept of macro. Means first we have to save some set of commands, sequence of commands, then we can use it. Next point, macros are usually written in a language called star basic. Means through the basic language we can create macro. Means you can also create macros only when you know this language, means basic language. First you have to learn the complete basic language, then only you can write macro. But here in the spreadsheet software or CAD software, we use the concept of macro. Means whenever here we are using GUI concept, means graphical user interface concept. Everything is given in the manner of image, tabs, pictures, option, button, like this. So we use these buttons, options, and complete our task, and at the back end it will create macros, means sequence of commands. Then next point, most tasks in OpenOffice.org are accomplished by dispatching a command. Dispatching means sending a command, means some set of command it will send from one place to another, which is intercepted and used. Means in future it will use. So according with the help of macro, it sends all the commands and then it will execute and used by the system. Here, whenever any person or in the examination question will come like what is macro, so you write a simple definition. A macro is a saved sequence of commands or strokes that are stored for later use, and it is useful to perform same type of task again and again. Only this much is enough for the definition of macro. Let's see with the help of example what is macro. First topic according to this learning outcome is use the macro recorder. So how we will use this macro recorder in this spreadsheet software. So here I am using OpenOffice software, that is called CAD software. Here with the help of example we will see how we will use the macro recorder. So for that we have a record of a student with 4 subjects. Here Hindi, English, Math, Science, these are the 4 subjects. The marks are given. So marks of these subjects are given, like Hindi marks is 85, English marks is 86, Math marks is 95 and Science marks is 90. Here I want to perform total. Clear? So how we will find total? So one method is simple. You have to use the concept of sum function. Here you have to write equals to sum and b2 colon b5. Write like this, equals to sum b2 colon b5. Then you will get the sum like this, 365. So this is the use of function. But here we want to perform macro. So for that, first we need to go in the tools menu and then select macros and select option record macro. Once you start recording of the macro, then you have to write formula like equals to b2 plus b3 plus b4 plus b5, and then you have to press enter. Now total we get. Total is 356. This is the total. After completing this task, after getting the total, you click on the stop recording. Once you click on stop recording, you will get Open Office Basic Macro window. Clear? From here, you have to select your file. So this time file name is untitled one. So our file is this one. Here I want to create a new module, or you have to see here there is only one standard module is given. So inside this I want to create my module. So what I am doing here I am performing addition. So ADDITION. Addition is the name of the macro, and then click on the save button. Now this is the name of the module, and click on OK button. Now my module is saved as a name addition. Click on save button. Now you have to save your file. So now I am saving my file with the name use macro. Now it is saved use macro. Its name is use macro. Now you have to use this macro in other data. Like data of Rohan is given. Marks of Rohan in Hindi 75, in English 90, in Maths 85, and Science is 60. So with the help of macro, I want to get its total. For that, you have to go in the Tools menu, and from here select macros, and then select second option, that is run macro. Once you select run macro, you will get a window, a dialog box. It takes some time. Macro selector. So I have created, my file name is use macros. File name is use macros.ods. So this is the file name. Inside this is standard folder, and then I have created addition. Then click on run button. Once I click on run button, I get this total. So with the help of this macro, I get the total of these four subjects. So this is the use of macro. So macro we can use to use anywhere. once after creating it, means first we have to write some set of commands, and then we can use these set of commands for later use. So where we have to write some set of commands. So its commands is written already here. Go to the tools menu, then select macro, and then click on organize macro. Organize macro. Here open Office Basic. Addition, this is your file name, and then click on edit. Once you click edit, you will get the code of this addition. Complete it. See this. This is the formula. Clear? Sub main. Here main is written. Main. Why main is coming? This is the drawback. This is the problem. Instead of main, here module name will come. But why main is coming? Because after creating the module, I have created my file. Sorry, I have saved my file. Use macro. Once, first, if you first save your file, like name of the file and then .ods, and then you are creating your module, then it will save your function, save your macro with the name of module instead of main. Now see the other example. Now this time my file is saved. Use macros. Okay. So in that, first you have to write some values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have values like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we want to create macro. So first you have to copy this value. What I want to do? I want to multiply all these numbers with 3. Like 1 3 is 3, 4 3 is 12, 7 3 is 21, like this. So first you have to select this 3 and go to the edit menu. Or before going to that, first you start your macro. Record macro and then go to the edit menu, then copy. After that, select paste special from the edit menu. Once you click on paste special, select paste all, because I want to paste in all the cells which I written, and here I want to perform multiplication, and click on OK. Once I click OK, see this. Sorry, here I made mistake. Why? Because I select only this 3. Delete all. Again I am doing same thing. First you have to select this 3, then go to the edit menu and then simply copy it. After that you have to go to the tools menu and then select macro recorder, record macro, and then select all the cells. Then go to the edit menu and then select paste special. Here you select paste all option and then multiply and then click on OK. Once you click OK, you will get the changes in all the cells which you have selected, like 3, 6, because 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 4 3 is 12, 5 3 is 15, 6 3 is 18, 7 is 21, 8 3 is 24, or 9 3 is 27. After doing this, you have to stop your recording. Then it will open this standard box. Here I want to write name of the macro. Name of the macro is multiply by 3. Multiply, multiply, multiply 3. This is the name of the macro, and then click on save button. Now macro is saved, and then click on this save button. Your macro is created. Now if you want to see the code of multiply 3 of this macro, so you can go to the tools menu and then click on macros and then select organize macro, select open Office Basic. Once you click on this, from here you have to see existing macro in. So macro name is multiply 3 and then click on this edit button. You will get the code of this. So here name of the macro is appearing instead of main. So this is the difference when you have not saved your file or after saving your file. So in the previous example, I have created macro, then I have saved file. But here, first we have saved the file, its name is use macro, and then we have created macro. So this time name of the macro is appearing as a function. Sub multiply d means that our function is starting, means macro is starting from here and finished at and sub. Clear? So this is same as basic language, means basic or two basic language. Is it clear? Till now we have covered these two topics, use the macro recorder and create a simple macro. In the next video we will see how we will use a macro as a function and remaining topics. Thank you class for watching this video.